Nietzsche sort of hypothesized that in order for people to overcome the psychological consequences of the destruction of their religious underpinnings, they would have to transform themselves into, virtually into the thing that they had killed. So Nietzsche's, and this was, believe me, for Nietzsche, this was like a revelatory solution. He came up with this in a book called Thus Spake Zarathustra. Now everybody who reads Nietzsche starts to read Thus Spake Zarathustra because it's got such a cool title, you know, but you shouldn't read that book. At least not until you've read, say, Beyond Good and Evil and other books that he wrote, because Thus Spake Zarathustra is a weird book. It's like an Old Testament revelation. And it really is. It's like, it's a fantasy. This man comes down from the mountain and he starts to spout off like poetic revelations. And Nietzsche's, the rest of Nietzsche's books are like very, very clear and cutting thought. Whereas this one is like a, it's like a Shakespearean drama almost, you know. And the reason for that is because Nietzsche was reaching beyond the grip of his intellect to try to formulate answers to questions that he could not grasp, because what he was trying to figure out is, well, as human beings have developed cognitively, in some sense, we've escaped from our culture and our instincts. And when we're embedded in our culture and our instincts, we're embedded unconsciously within a religious framework. It's the framework of presuppositions from which we emerged. Like, people didn't think up religions. What do you, there's some little weird little, what would you call, conspiracy going on for 3,000 years? It's like, no, it's not about power, even though it can be twisted to be about power. Everything can be, or twisted to be about economics. It's about fantasy. You know, you look inside a European cathedral, all you see is fantasy. It's in brilliant lights portrayed everywhere. It's trying to say something to you. Well, what's it trying to say?